guys, today we're gonna talk about how to find the registered nurse job as an international RN. If you have watched my old videos, then you must know I have also got my registration by passing the OVA pathway. So let me share my experience about finding the job, and also maybe this experience will help you to find your job. I am also a registered nurse working in Australia in hospital and aged care setting. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rima. How can you find the job vacancies? In Australia, there are so many apps that have make our life easier to find any jobs, including the registered nurse. So most popular one is Indeed, Seek, Jora, Gumtree. And apart from that, there are different websites such as Ramsay Healthcare and HealthScope website where you can actually find the job for the registered nurse in private hospitals. So let's talk about the applications. So in this application such as Indeed and Seek, you have to make your profile and highlight your knowledge and skills that you have, and once you do that you can upload your resume. So as per your knowledge and skill, this application can also suggest you any kind of jobs related to you. Otherwise, you can also go manually and search for any job that you are looking for. You can also use any locations that you want to go, or any kind of preference like in working in hospital or aged care. You can also manage that. Alright, so next is going in the career section of the organization that you know. So if you know any organization, any hospitals or any aged care name that you want to work with, then you can go in the Google and find their company, where each of these companies have their own career section, where you can go in the career section and look for the job that has been recently released or posted. I'll show you one example how you can go in the career section of any organization and how you can find the job. Okay, so let's go in the Uniting. This is the company that I work with. Alright, so go in Google, type the career Uniting, and then once you find, you can press on the Uniting career. So the page will open after that. You can scroll it down. You will see three choices. Job type, you can choose nursing because we have nursing. In terms of location, there are so many locations that you can see here. Sydney, everything like NSW, like Western New South Wales, everything. So you choose on job type. For now, let's choose all job types. So when you do search jobs, then it will give you the list of the jobs. Look, so registered nurse, Central Coast, Newcastle. Sorry guys. Okay, so when you go down, you can see more choices. There's no any jobs or any kind of vacancies that they have listed, then you can also email them or contact them and then find out if they have any vacancies for RNs or any other jobs. Another way for looking for a job is going through agencies. In Australia, there are so many agencies that can help you to connect with any aged care settings or hospital settings, depending on your knowledge, experience, skills, and preference. Agency will also pay you the highest rate in Australia. To be honest, I have also worked with agency. The agency that I worked with was Meditech, and it was actually it actually used to pay good amount for the beginners as well, because I only had 1 year experience. They paid me really good amount. So I think if you want a good pay, then working with agency is very will be very good for you. But like working with agency can be like hustling sometimes, because you have to go to many new places that they will send you. And so depending on the demand of the job, then they will only ask you to go in that area. So it kind like sometimes you will get lots of shift and sometimes you may not get any. So like if you don't find any job anywhere, then starting with agency is also another good way, but which will also help you to get the experience. But if you're looking for good money, then I think agencies must, like you can work with any agencies. Some of the popular agencies that I know of is E4, Pulse, Meditech, Healthcare Australia, and Caring for You. And if you are also thinking about doing the travel nursing, then these agencies will also help you, because there are many agencies that gives you short-term and the long-term contract to work in remote or regional areas. Another way of finding the job is going through reference. So if you have any family or friends that are working already in a healthcare setting, and then they have the job vacancies in their workplace, then they can refer you to the manager, and then they can hire you based on your knowledge and experience. So I would suggest, don't hesitate to contact your friends or family that are working in especially in aged care sectors. Then they can provide you as a reference, and I think it is the easiest and the quickest way to get job in Australia, in an aged care setting most of the time. So you do not have to go through all the hassles of finding the job via the apps, or or like going in interview every time, all the time, whenever you apply for the job. These are the things that I did when I was looking for my job, and it helped me to land in one of the jobs. So I suggest you guys also go through these things that I just told you. And another questions that I just get in, how hard it is to find the job for the nurses who do not have any experience. I can relate this, because although I worked in hospital for like 1 year before coming to Australia, I was like, I came for my master's degree, so there was a clinical gap for me. So it was a bit far, very I would say it was a bit difficult for me to find a job initially, because they wanted the local experience as well, and they wanted the recent experiences. However, I had like 3 years 2 years gap already when I applied for the job as an RN. So what I suggest, if you do not have any experience, you can start from the aged care setting. I'm saying it because there is a very high chances of getting the job in aged care setting when you do not have experience, as the job demand is very high, the competition is low, and the aged care setting, you won't feel that rush, or you won't feel that pressure that how you may feel in the hospital setting. It's from my personal experience. So when I started my job in aged care setting, it helped me to settle in the in the how the it helped me to find out how the local health works, and it helped me to find out it also helped me to build my confidence, and it helped to build up my communication skill, and it also helped me to to gain the knowledge how the aged care sectors work, and how any other healthcare sectors also work. And apart from that, aged care also provides different kind of educations, skill training. So I don't think it's bad to start from the aged care setting. And to be honest, if you are new, then if you start to work in directly in the healthcare, like in the hospital setting, then you definitely will feel the pressure, pressure in terms of how the clinical skills work and how the things work in the hospital. However, if you are really interested in public hospitals and private hospital setting, then I suggest you to apply it Delhi, and just find out what kind of experience and how many years of experience are they looking for. Sometimes they can also fill in for the new graduate nurses position. So I think that will also help you. Overall, I would suggest start from anywhere. Don't let any opportunities go if you do not have an experience. It doesn't matter what setting you are getting in. At the beginning, they will always give you the body shift. They will always guide you through the. They will always guide you and provide you education, and there will be lots of clinical educators in the field as well, and especially in hospital setting. So I think it will help you guys. Your overseas experience be counted for the grade increment? Okay, so this must be like the question for those who are experienced nurses who have worked in their home country like for 3 4 years or 4 5 years or 1 2 years. So I would say yes. So if you are working in the hospital setting, most of the hospitals like hospitals accept your international qualification. So it depends again in the area, in the setting, and their policy. So once you get the job, then you can talk with the HR, and then you can tell them like you have this much of experience, and then give them the proper hours that you have worked in your experience letter, and then hopefully they will count in your hours as well, so it will help you with your grade increment. Okay, so talking about the pay rate, I can say there's a difference in hospital setting and aged care setting. So in compared to hospital setting, the aged care setting, the disability setting have much more pay. So I think for me, when I started working, I used to get paid more in aged care setting than in compared to my hospital setting. And apart from this, agency will also pay a very good amount. And but like just the disadvantage with working with the agency is they may not have salary packaging or salary sacrifice. So which will like increase the amount of tax you will pay. So I think if you are working in aged care setting, then you may already know like the pay rate is very good. So why not start with the aged care setting if you are looking for good money? Alright guys, so another question, how long will it take to find a job? Okay, so it again depends how much job application you have been applying for, and how many jobs that you are interviewing for. So for me, I used to apply like 10 to 15 jobs every day, and I used to go in on lots of interviews. Like in a week, I used to go at least for 2 or 3 or like 4 interviews in that whole week. For me, it took me around 4 weeks to get to land in my first job after getting my registration. However, like it depends again individually. Some of my friend got the job like as soon as they got the registration, and some of my friends like still waiting for like job even after getting their registration. So again, I would say it depends on how much application you are applying for, and if you have a good reference, then I think it will help you a lot to get the job quicker and easier, like so you do not have to go through all these longer process of getting your applications done. Yeah, that's all for today guys. Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you do like the video, then please do like, comment, and subscribe my channel. I will come with another video in future anytime soon. See you, bye.